Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this. The pick for the number one pick in this draft was obvious. It was always going to be Victor Wembanyama. This was the Victor Wembanyama draft. He is as good of a prospect as we have ever seen in basketball ever, point blank, period. I think Woj was the guy that said that he was better than LeBron as a prospect. I don't know if I'm going to go that far. But
if side by side. So here's my argument there. Side by side, like they're both still in high school. Like I remember how much hype was around LeBron. Like it was insane. I'm sure you guys do too. But like the hype is equal with Wembanyama, and he's a foot taller. Yeah, he might not be a foot taller now, but he's at least 6 to 7 inches taller. Because I think LeBron's damn near 6'10". So like.
I watched the clips. I mean, literally, I've seen clips all day. Obviously, today I was sitting in the green room watching highlights of him, like on ESPN, and literally, I'm like jaw dropped. Like and I've seen the same thing over and over and over. I just can't get over how dynamic he is. You see him holding a baseball, like it's like a grape in his.
That was wild.
With the new NBA and how things are going and the spacing, like. When his frame fills out and he gets comfortable, I saw the picture of him beside Rudy Gobert, like he's bigger than Rudy Gobert. And
substantially.
Rudy Gobert has signed $250 million max deals. And he does 10 times more than him. So it's scary what he could become if he stays healthy.
That's the if. That's the big if. Yep. Right, T.O.?
That absolutely. Big players, big feet. Super long feet. Whenever you guys have seen his warm-up routine, he's over there working on his big toe and everything, and he's got 2 canoes he's having to lug around. Like that's the big thing that scares me. And another thing too, John, I want to ask you this because I feel like when guys get to the NBA, they want to put weight on them. He's kind of gone against that, and I agree with it. In today's game, I'm not sure that that's necessarily needed. If anything, it's going to hurt him more than help him.
Yeah, he'll naturally feel. I look at his frame. And just kind of how he's built, he'll fill out. He's going to get some size on him. I just remember, when I came into the NBA, I was a forward. At Carolina, I was power forward. Game changes, game gets faster, smaller, so I transitioned to a 5. And the physicality difference between the 4 and the 5 is literally night and day. And so hopefully they ease him into that 5 spot and get him a little stronger. But him starting off at the 5 right away, I don't think it's a great idea.
There's no way they'll do that. He's going to the best organization to help him with that.
Yep.
It's almost like it was handpicked. Like if he was going to go anywhere, the Spurs was the best place for him for the reasons we're talking about. The concerns physically. Yeah. I think he'll get stronger. He doesn't need to get necessarily bigger. He'll get a little bigger, but he just needs to get stronger.
Yep.
So the pick is officially in. Victor Wembanyama, number 1 draft pick, going to the San Antonio Spurs. I will say this. They just showed those guys that had the starter, the teal Spurs starter jackets with the Wembanyama on the back. Like, I got to get me one of those.
Fire.
those that was nice.
So would you wear a jersey with another man's name on your back, Dauster? That's the question that we need to know here.
Yeah. Like, why?
He does it all the time.
I just feel like there's an age appropriate thing where like you get past 25 years old, you can't wear another man's name on your back.
Look how much bigger he is than everybody he's hugging.
Yes.
Like
that's the crazy thing about watching his highlights, right? Is that you see a guy that is quite literally 6 inches taller than you, John. He's 6 inches taller than you, and he's probably naturally kind of like a 3-4, right? He's got the handle, he's got the step backs. It's just I don't think we've ever seen anything like him.
I appreciate the look that Wembanyama has, because there's some wild suits out there in these streets today.
Grady Dick had on the I don't know what movie that was with the red suit, but Grady Dick.
Vanilla Ice.
I actually like Grady Dick a lot more until I saw the studios right now. I'm worried about him.
You know what I like about Wemby? Not to cut you off. The thing that really stood out to me is, I don't know, did you guys listen to him on the JJ Redick podcast that he did?
Yeah.
The fact that 1, he is as well spoken as he is, when 2, he is speaking English as a second language for him. That's something that really stood out to me. Is there's a lot of guys, especially players of his caliber, right, that grow up in the United States, to get everything given to them, they get all the hype, they get all the buzz, they get all the publicity. Like, you guys have coached and lived and worked in basketball for long enough, you know exactly what I'm referring to. It doesn't seem like he has any of that. It doesn't seem like he's got a level of entitlement. He just, I don't know. It feels like he gets it, right? It feels like he's a player where you can buy into the idea that he's going to be able to live up to his potential without running into a Zion or a Ja Morant kind of a situation that kind of makes you say, I don't know about this.
I think that's the advantage he has of playing in Europe. He's playing with pros. He's playing
with pros constantly.
It's constant. Every game playing against pros. He's faced bigger, stronger guys. He's played against some really good competition. Right. And that French league is underrated as far as the
athleticism. It's really good. That's the thing that people frown on European basketball. Like that French league, that Monaco team they played, they had 7 former NBA guys on there.
It would be, if it wasn't for their taxes, talent-wise, it would probably be arguably maybe the best league in Europe. Yeah, if they could keep all their players home.
I remember when, even like Luka, everybody's questioning Luka, like, he's in the Euro League. I remember asking Giannis, I said, Giannis, hey, what you think about the Luka kid? He's like, he should be number 1 pick. The Euro League is legit, and he's the MVP of the Euro League. He's like, he will be fine. Like, he's going to be really good. And so we may be looking at something very similar. He's played against professionals. He's not played against college kids. And like I said, the French league is really good. That Monaco team almost won the Euro League title this year. So
the reason why it's different than the other leagues is because they got the athletes there. Mm-hmm. Like, he's not going to, you get to the French league. Some of these leagues don't have the athleticism. The French league, every team is stacked with athletes.
Is that his sister or his girlfriend? Just ask it for a friend.
Yeah. Our partner for today's episode is Athletic Greens. I started taking AG1 during the college basketball season, and I loved the impact that it had on my energy levels. I'm a big coffee in the morning guy, but by the time that the afternoon would hit, I needed another boost. AG1 helped me tremendously, especially on those days when I didn't want to get up off the couch and go hit the gym. Their tagline is, AG1 is comprehensive health and the power of habit in one. And man, that could not be more true. It's nearly impossible to eat and drink in a healthy manner in the month of February and the month of March when you are in my business. And AG1 was exactly the supplement that I needed to improve my gut health and cover my nutritional basis for the day. I've continued that into April. I've continued that into May, and I'm going to continue that the rest of the summer. All I have to do is mix a scoop of AG1 with some water, or maybe add it into a smoothie, and I'm ready to go. Do it after lunch, and you'll be ready to go for the rest of the day. If a comprehensive solution is what you need from your supplement routine, then Athletic Greens is giving you a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. Go to athleticgreens.com/field68. That's field 68 FIELD, the number 6, the number 8, and you can get yours now. So check it out and help support this show. Thanks. Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field of 68 content.